Vidhu Prabhu is also joining us. Jayo, Hare Krishna. Please accept our humble obeisances. Vanchakalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavyo namo namaha. So today is a special day. It's a disappearance day of His Holiness Krishnadas Maharaj. And Maharaj left us 5 years ago exactly. Well, it was on the 20th of July, the English calendar. This is the Vedic calendar. And, for anybody who has served someone, dedicatedly, when they leave, the whole life changes and you have to learn to live without them. And it is difficult. It's not easy. Like I said, it's been 5 years, but, Guru Maharaj trained us to, stand on our own feet and do the preaching, carry on with our Krishna consciousness. So we're very grateful for the training. And of course, in Coventry, we have God brothers and God sisters who got the same training. So it was that much easier. So yesterday was Guru Purnima, and it was classic. It was very, very nice. It wasn't like celebration of one guru. It was about 4 or 5 gurus being glorified. And it was a lovely experience because normally you just focus on your guru. But last night we were able to hear the glories of how other Iskcon gurus joined Iskcon and served the mission of Srila Prabhupada. So I'd like to thank all the disciples of various gurus to, have, got the story together of their Gurudev and shared it with us. Thank you so much. So today's program is as follows. The Aarti Guru Puja will be done now. Pattapavan and family. And by the way, Pattapavan did a wonderful class last Sunday. I still remember it. It was wonderful. And then we will do Bhajan Kirtan. And Sachinanda Prabhu has a bhajan. And then Shraddha Devi, she was going to sing yesterday, but she's couldn't do it, so it'll be done today. Pranava Prabhu will sing O Vaishnav Thakur, and then Guru Sevak has a bhajan as well. And then Guru Sevak will give a very short class, followed by a video of our Guru Maharaj speaking. So he'll introduce the video. And then there'll be Aarti and Kirtan by Guru Sevak, Anurag and myself. And Jai Krishna will do Namaste at the end. So thank you for joining us. Let's enjoy this Sunday. Let's remember a great Vaishnav who shaped us, who was with us on our journey in loving Krishna, and he gave so much. So we'd like to thank that. So Vidhu Prabhu, are you ready? Okay, ready. So I can see Guru Vani there and Janimai all ready to go. So away you go. You can start singing now when the conch blows.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
That was fantastic. But the Pavan family, they really generate a lot of enthusiasm. You feel you're in the temple, and the altar was around Srila Prabhupada was really decorated nicely. Thank you, Vidur and Vidrani and Pujari Dev. Uh, although we are not at the temple, but we always take in darshan of the temple, and you feel connected with everybody else. So thank you so much. And Janimai's Mardanga playing is superb, really, really good. And Guruvani, you have Guruvani. Your Vani is very sweet. So thank you all, Jai. So now we'll move on, and we got Srila Prabhupada's video. And the title is You Have to Read, Then You'll Understand. And it's very, very important that we don't just keep the books on the shelf. We actually read Srila Prabhupada's books, because Srila Prabhupada is actually talking to us. When he was translating, he had us in mind in the future. It wasn't just for his immediate disciples, for the whole world, for the whole universe. For the next 10,000 years, his books will be the law. So it's wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful class. So let's see it and be inspired. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Ho.
Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam.
Could you tell me a little bit about your background when you were young, what types of things you did, and what...
Why should I tell you?
Pardon me?
Why should I tell you?
If you wish.
Why should I use?
Well, reporters have to ask these questions, otherwise I would be out of place.
Prabhupada's hoping that you'll ask something that's relevant to this.
People are interested to know about you, Srila Prabhupada. And if they take an interest in you, then they will automatically be interested in your books also. They're very eager to know about the author of all these books that we are selling.
So the books, we speak about the books. Does it depend what is the author was doing previously?
You were the translator of many books, from what I
So
understand.
that translation, the book will speak. I have translated.
I was wondering...
You read
how-
the books, then you'll understand. Instead of asking me, you better read the books. That is real understanding.
I was just wondering how he personally got interested and involved and what his route to his consciousness was.
I see. She's asking about your relationship with your Guru Maharaj, how you became inspired to start the Krishna consciousness movement and write so many
These
books.
things you can answer. It is not very important thing for public.
I think the public always likes to know about the person behind the movement.
Yes, it helps. People are interested. People are interested in the development of a man like you. They relate, and that way they decide to read what you write.
That thing is that if you are interested in our book, so you read our books, you will understand.
You will understand you.
Yeah, yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that what
A
you're saying?
man is known when he speaks.
When
When he speaks. Tavatcha sovate murkha javat kinchin navasa. A fool is so long beautiful as long as he does not speak. When he speaks, then you can understand what it is. So my speaking are there in the book. And if you are intelligent, you can understand. You haven't got to ask. The speaking way, that's why in a court, a big lawyer is known when he speaks. Otherwise, everyone is a good lawyer. But when he speaks in the court, then he is known whether he is good lawyer or not. So you have to hear. You have to read. Then you will understand. Real understanding is there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Jai Ho. That was amazing. Srila Prabhupada just didn't move, no matter how much the disciple said and the reporter said and explained why she's asking. But he's so humble, he doesn't want to talk about his background. And the reason is, they say when somebody takes sannyas, they actually don't talk about their past. And even Srila Prabhupada's biography, is written by his disciple and with all the details and everything like that. And Srila Prabhupada's point was, why should the public know about me? He wants the public to read his books, translated books, and real deliverer of the whole world. And our Guru Maharaj used to call him 13th Mahajan. Every time we would do Prem Dvani, he would say the 13th Mahajan. You can see why they don't get pushed around. And Prabhupada refused to, go the route the reporter wanted. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada. You're teaching us to be strong, even if it's a reporter or whoever it is, just stick by the principles. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada. And our Guru Maharaj used to say, live for Dharma, die for Dharma. And that was a demonstration there by Srila Prabhupada. So now we'll go over to the temple, and our sweet Pujari, Sachidanand Prabhu. Today, Sachidanand Prabhu, are you there?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Hey, I think you had a special guest today.
Special guest. Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani came from Iskcon Birmingham.
Yes.
With them, I offered Arati and some bhoga.
Yes.
So, Prabhuji. Yes.
That was really, really exciting. So thank you so much for representing us. So Jagannath Baladev Subhadra from Birmingham came, and they did the Aarti, and Vidur went to receive the Lordship, and Guru Sevak, Prem Manji and Ragi, they went as well. And I'd like to thank Prem Prakash Prabhu for arranging all this. So thank you, Prem Prakash Prabhu. Last year, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra came and we didn't know, so the temple was closed. But today was different. So thank you so much. So what bhajan do you have for us today, Prabhuji?
This is called Sri Guru Parampara, Prabhuji.
Wow.
It's our Guru Parampara written by Srila Siddhanta Swami Prabhupada.
Uh-huh.
As you know, all the Vedic knowledge given to Lord Brahma by Lord Krishna,
Uh-huh.
and Lord Brahma gave to the Narad Muni gave to Vyasadeva. All the paramparas will go to Prabhupada like this. So it's about it.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you chose that.
Yesterday was Srila Vyasadev's
Okay. Thank you. So I'll leave it to you then. Over to Sachidananda Prabhu. Jai Ho.
Krishna hoite chaturmukh, Hare Krishna Shinvanmukh, Brahma hoite Naradero moti, Narada hoite Vyas, Madhva kahe Vyasadas, Purna prapta Padmanabha goti, Nirahari Madhavanshe, Adhaka Paramahanse, Shishya Varyani Karo Kare, Abhishakya Shishya Jaya, Tirthaname Parisaya, Jaya Krishna Jnana Sindhu Kare, Taha hoite Daya Nidhi, Sarada Sodhika Nidhi, Rajendra Horiya Taha hoite, Taha করো জয় ধর্ম নামে পরিচয় জয় ধর্ম পরম্পরা জনগণ মতে মাধবেন্দ্র পুরী মাধবেন্দ্র পুরী বর শিষ্য বর ঈশ্বর নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত বিভু ঈশ্বর পুরীকে ধন্য করিলেন শ্রী চৈতন্য জগত গুণ গুণ মহাপ্রভু মহাপ্রভু শ্রী চৈতন্য রাধা কৃষ্ণ নয়ন ভুবনের জীবন বিশ্বম্বর প্রিয়ঙ্কর শিশরূপ দামোদর শ্রী রূপ সনাতন রূপ প্রিয় মহাজন শিব রঘুনাথ হন তার প্রিয় কবি কৃষ্ণ দাস কৃষ্ণ দাস প্রিয় নরতম সেবা কর যার পদ বিশ্বনাথ বিশ্বম্বর ভক্ত বলদেব জগন্নাথ তার প্রিয় শ্রী ভক্তি বিনোদ মহাভাগবত বরা শ্রী গৌরা কিশোর বরা হরি ভজনেতে ধর্ম শিবসুরানুরি বরা সদা সেব সেবা করা তাহার রহিত দর্শন তার প্রধান অনুগামী শিব ভক্তি বেদান্ত স্বামী পতিত জনের দয়াধাম আসবার পাদ পদ্ম ভক্ত জনের সর্ব সেই বড় একমাত্র ধাম এই সব হরিজন গৌরাঙ্গের হরিজন তাদের ঐশিষ্ট মূলধাম Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj.
Jai Ho, Jai Ho. That was beautiful. Thank you for thinking of that bhajan. Really made so much sense, And no, it sounded very good. Thank you. And our Guru Maharaj used to say in Bharat, if somebody says he's Begura, if you told somebody he's Begura, that was the biggest insult to a civilized person, meaning he hasn't got a guru. So they took it seriously. These days, it's not so common to have a guru, but in the past, you had to have a guru. The Sampradaya and Vaishnava Sampradaya, there's 4 of them, and you got to belong to one of them to actually achieve the success in our human life. So thank you very much for that person. Thank you so much. So now we'll go over to rugby. Shraddha Devi was going to sing last night, so she's going to sing today. So I wonder what bhajan she's going to sing today. Are you there? She had a cataract operation recently, and then she looks like a Bollywood star. She got those glasses. Jai Ho. Okay. So there's a bit of a delay. Pranava Prabhu, are you ready? Maybe,
Yes, but we can go if you want.
yeah, you can do that. Yeah, okay. So maybe they're having difficulty with internet. I will ask Vidhu Prabhu later on to also say a few words about the disappearance. Say, oh, there you are. So,
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
yeah, carry on singing. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. So today I'll be singing Oh Hey Vaishnav Thakur.
Wonderful. Jai.
Jai.
So that bhajan is by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur's guru was Vipin Bihari Maharaj. And then he also followed Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. And Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj is the one who showed the Yog Peeth, where the birthplace of, he confirmed it. And so you can see, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was serving two Vaishnav gurus. And our Guru Maharaj as well, he was initiated in Brahma Sampradaya in Punjab, near Kapurthala. And when he came to England, and for preaching and everything, he met Srila Prabhupada Pattapavan, spoke the biography of my Guru Maharaj. And then Srila Prabhupada put the question, why don't you take sannyas from me and serve me? He goes, well, I'll have to ask my Gurudev. So he asked his Gurudev, and they said, yes, for preaching all over the world, please go ahead and do it. So he worked for Bhaktivinoda Thakur and he worked for my Guru Maharaj. Sometimes we get little, strange if you love two personalities or you're serving two personalities. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he started the renaissance of Krishna consciousness, and look how he benefited. And similarly, our Guru Maharaj did the same. And next bhajanier is Shraddha Devi, and she got initiated by Guru Maharaj, and she took Brahman Diksha by Lokanath Maharaj. So you can see Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Guru Maharaj, and now Shraddha Devi. You've got two gurus as well. So yesterday's Vyas Puja, man, you could glorify two personalities. So hope you're ready with your bhajan now, and we're looking forward to hear that. How are you today?
I'm okay, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just late because I was just struggling with my phone to log on there.
No, it's okay. You're on now. So what are you going to sing today?
This will be combined offering from yesterday and today.
Okay.
It just bhajan is Guru Ji ke charnon mein sare teerth dham.
Wow. Yeah.
Just one line say first, Guru Govind dono khade, kiske lagung paaye, balihare is Guru ke, jis Govind diya milaye.
Wow. Bahut sundar. So I'll leave you to it.
Anji, thank you.
You have to unmute your camera.
Anji.
Because you've gone off.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर जी, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर जी, श्री कृष्ण श्री राम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। तेरे चरणों को रज स्वर सतगुरु पावन चंदन मेरा, तेरे चरणों की रज मेरे सतगुरु पावन चंदन मेरा। हे गुरुवार तेरे चरण कमल में, हे गुरुवार तेरे चरण कमल में सदा करूं प्रणाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। बिना गुरु के गति नहीं है, मैं मति मंद के जानूं, बिना गुरु के गति नहीं है, मैं मति मंद के जानूं। आपके द्वार को छोड़ के गुरुवार, आपके द्वार को छोड़ के गुरुवार जाऊं मैं कौन से गाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। बिना गुरु के इस दुनिया में कटती नहीं 84, बिना गुरु के इस दुनिया में कटती नहीं 84। गुरु ज्ञान बिना मुक्ति नहीं, गुरु ज्ञान बिना मुक्ति नहीं, साधु या सन्यासी गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। सबकी नैया पार लगाते मैं भी द्वार पे आई, सबकी नैया पार लगाते मैं भी दर पे आई, सबकी नैया पार लगाते मैं भी गुरु दर आई। चरण कमल की छाया दे दो मैं जग की ठकुराई, चरण कमल की छाया दे दो मैं जग की ठुकराई। चरण कमल में रख लो गुरु जी, चरण कमल में रख लो गुरु जी, नाम जपूं सुबह शाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर जी, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर जी, श्री कृष्ण श्री राम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ धाम, गुरु जी के चरणों में सारे तीर्थ बोले सतगुरु महाराज की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, all Vaishnav की जय.
That was beautiful, excellent. You know, whenever you sing, and the Shravan's Dolki takes me to Punjab. Singing Coventry gets transported to Punjab like that. And it's wonder when Mrs. Roy comes on, we end up going to Bengal, you know, and so nice. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful message. Jai. So now our Guru Maharaj, we used to sing Ananda hi Ananda Baras Raha Balihari aise Satguru ki. I remember somebody sang that one. So at Vyas Puja, we would sing that. And it was so enjoyable having Maharaj there smiling. And we used to give so much anand. And I prepared a little video. We'll play after Guru Sevak does his bhajan. And at the end, you can see Maharaj smiling. And he used to say, oh my God, you know, whenever we used to, you know, do something magical. So I remember Guru Maharaj very much. So I'm going to ask Vidhu Prabhu after the little video, you know, what his memories are of Guru Maharaj and how it helped us. And it's very important to remember what instructions we got from our Gurudev, and we live by them. And if you live by them, you have no worries, because under the shelter of your Gurudev, you're protected. You know, it seems like, what protection do you need? But you know what's going on. We've got lockdown situation at the moment, and nobody's coming up with a solution. Looks like vaccine maybe, but it's still around. And we used to have, in a positive way, lockdown situation with Guru Maharaj for about 20 to 30 years. Every time Maharaj would come, we were locked down. Our summer was locked down with Maharaj every evening at the temple. So we are used to that. So now with this lockdown, every evening we're reading, you know, the scriptures. We're reading the 10th canto now. And it was a training by Maharaj that simple living, high thinking. But you have to kirtanya sadahari, continue to do, no matter what the challenges are, your Krishna conscious practice. So thank you, Guru Maharaj, for training us personally, staying with us and all that. Wonderful. So our Guru Sevak remembers all that, because he had to massage Maharaj's feet. Whether somebody volunteers comes or not, they had to be there. Alok also. And sometimes, because Alok was young, he will escape. Maharaj say, where is that chuha? Madari even. He's like a magician. Where does he disappear to? So these two boys did very well. So Guru Sevak, over to you. What do you have for us today then?
Hari Bol, everyone.
Hari Bol.
So today we have a bhajan, Guru Dev Dayamoy.
Wow.
So it's a very nice bhajan. So I'll just quickly read. Oh, there's no translation available on the internet for it. But it's very nice. It's basically talking about how all our bhajan and everything we owe to our spiritual master. It's very nice. So we'll get started. Guru Dev Dayamo, Guru Dev Dayamo,
Guru Dev Dayamo, Guru Dev Dayamo,
Guru Dev Dayamo, Guru Dev Dayamo,
Guru Dev Dayamo, Guru Dev Dayamo.
প্রাণের যাতনা জানাবো কি তোমা হয়েছে জীবন যন্ত্রণাময় প্রাণের
যাতনা জানাবো কি তোমা হয়েছে জীবন যন্ত্রণাময়।
গুরুদেব দয়াময় গুরুদেব দয়াময়
Gurudev Dayamo, Gurudev Dayamo.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ বজিতে নাহি চাহে মতি বিষয়ে বগেতে প্রবলয়া
कृष्ण भजिते नहि चाहे मति विषय भोगिते प्रबलयासक्ति
विषय आशा नहीं चाहे मन
विषयाशा नहि छाड़े मन
विषयेते सददा विषयेते सददा गुरुदेव दयामय गुरुदेव
गुरुदेव दयामय गुरुदेव दयामय
कृष्ण दास बोली मायारे बजिनो आपन स्वरूप कबु न चिंतेनु
कृष्णदास बोली मायार भजिनु अपना स्वरूप कबु न चिंतेनु
कि रूपी भावी मोराम
किरुपा भावे मुराम
मायाते कृष्ण मायाते कृष्ण
गुरुदेव दयामय गुरुदेव दयामय
दुष्ट संग फल न बुझिनो হয় साधु काছে যেতে চিত নাহি চায়
दुष्ट संग फल न भुइनु হয় साधु काছে যেতে চিত না চায়
असतेर संगे কাকিয়া সতত
असतरे संगे कहिए असता
চিত হল বজ্র প্রাণ চিত হল বজ্র প্রাণ গুরুদেব দয়াময়
गुरुदेव दयामय गुरुदेव दयामय
कनक कामिनी लाभ पूजाय आशा चाहे मोर चित प्रतिष्ठा सा
कनक कामिनी लाभ पूजाय आशा चाहे मोचित और प्रतिष्ठा
कि रूप सदिते हवे मोर चित
किरूप सिदेते हबे मोर चिता
এই চিন্তা সদা এই চিন্তা সদা গুরুদেব
गुरुदेव दयामय गुरुदेव दयामय
তব কৃপা কনা আমার সম্ভব তব কৃপা বিনা নাই অন্য বহ
तव कृपा काना हमारा संभाल तव कृपा बिना नहीं अन्य बाल
কৃপা কর প্রভু দিয়াছি দেব
कृपा करो प्रभु दिया चित
দাস তোমা প্রণাম দাস তোমা প্রণাম চরণ সেবি যেন আমি
সাধু সঙ্গ থাকি জৈবে গাদামি শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চরণ সেবি যেন আমি
হেন মতি আছে তব দাসদা
হেন মতি আছে তব দাসধা
বৃন্দ তব রঙ্গ
বিন্দু তব রঙ্গ
গুরুদেব দয়াম
গুরুদেব দয়াময় গুরুদেব দয়াময়
ওহে গুরুদেব তব শ্রী চরণ সেবি যেন আমি জনম জনম
ওহে গুরুদেব তব শ্রী চরণ সেবি যেন আমি জনম জনম
ওহে গুরুদেব তব শ্রী চরণ সেবি যেন আমি জনম জনম
ওহে গুরুদেব তব শ্রী চরণ সেবি যেন আমি জনম জনম
এই আশীর্বাদ ইয়াচিয়া ভজন
এই আশীর্বাদ ইয়াচিয়া ভজন
তবে পয়ে স্থান ছয় তবে পয়ে স্থান গুরুদেব দয়াময়
গুরুদেব দয়াময় গুরুদেব দয়াময়
গুরুদেব দয়াময় গুরুদেব দয়াময়
গুরুদেব দয়াময় গুরুদেব দয়াময়
Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. So beautiful, so wonderfully sung, both of you. You know, blessings from Guru Maharaj to you. The wordings are so amazing in there. I didn't understand all of them, but the ones I caught was very nice. So maybe one day we can do the translation of this, but we're running out of time at the moment. So what we'll do is, Guru said we'll be giving a class just after the video and Vidur's comment. And then Guru Maharaj's actual video will be on of the class. So we're going to enjoy that. So over to the video, which I've done for today's occasion. There's a song I've written, and some of the pictures you've seen, photographs are in the video as well. So over to you, Sudarshan Prabhu.
Made us strong in many ways. You made us smile on rainy days. It was not easy to follow your ways. You told us to be honest, come what may. Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Sachinanda and Nitai Chan. We are still serving them with devotion and care. Thank you for teaching us how to love them each day. You made us strong in many ways. You made us smile. It was not to follow your way. You told us to be on.
There you go, the material world. You know, you do something perfectly, but the internet can't cope with it. But anyway, I put it on Comedy Inspiration and Casey Group, so you can see it there. So it's our inspiration for today, that he's in our heart. When you love someone, they never leave. Doesn't matter what the challenges have been and all that. So I'd like to invite Vidhu Prabhu. Vidhu Prabhu. Jai Ho. There's Vidhu Prabhu. So can you unmute yourself, please?
Other things are okay. Haribo.
First of all, before we start, I think it's on his 60th birthday, I think, today.
Yes, it was. What a wonderful day it turned out to be.
Yeah, and I'm told that you chose not to celebrate it today because of the disappearance day. So that's very noble. So we can do it another day. Yeah.
Yes, but it still turned out to be a special day because of Lord Jagannath.
That was wonderful.
Others didn't come, but he came.
Yeah, no. So your memories? We can hear you. Yeah, can we have your memories?
Okay. It's just from your side, I keep missing a few words.
It's the internet.
Okay. So, I mean, there is a lot. There's a lot that can be said, but time is short. So what I was briefly say is, for everyone's benefit, one of the most important functions, jobs of a spiritual master is to make your foundation very strong.
Yeah.
Spiritually, make you very, very strong. And if you take the analogy of Bhagavad Gita, in the beginning, Arjuna became very shaky. And then Krishna had to build his foundation for us with basic instructions. And that's what Guru Maharaj did with us. And many of you will remember that the first powerful instructions I remember he gave us a series of classes is on Sthit Pragyasya. Sthit Pragyasya ka bhasha, that's Arjuna is asking a question, end of chapter 2. One question is asking, and there's 18 verses given, answer given in 18 verses by Krishna. That's the beginning of chapter 2, and that's how Guru Maharaj started, making our foundation very, very strong. Otherwise, what happens is, we jump into spirituality very artificially, superficially, and we don't have a real solid foundation. We actually have a sandy foundation, and then we're trying to build a skyscraper, and then no wonder you end up running into difficulties. So, for example, I'll give you an example by that training, and the first thing Arjuna was asking, what is the language of an advanced devotee? What is fixed in Krishna consciousness? And yet that's the question, how does it speak? So you should recognize a devotee from his words. And that's what Prabhupada was alluding to in that video. That's what he's alluding to in this video. A fool remains hidden until he speaks. So today is what we call the Tirobhava, the disappearance anniversary of a spiritual master. And often I've heard devotees say we're having a disappearance celebration. Tirobhava is not a celebration. Avirbhava, appearance is a celebration. Tirobhava is when one misses, he's missing, he's left. So, I'm connecting that with, your words, how you use your words. And that was a fundamental teaching, Guru Maharaj gave all of us in the series of lectures. That was amazing. The second thing I remember very much is the very first yatra to Bharat was just me, Vidurani, and my parents. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I had a great hosh, but I didn't really know what I was doing. But the next few yatras was with Guru Maharaj. We were traveling with him all over Bharat with our in-rail passes. So these are railway passes. You can jump on any train you want to at any time. So he took us to all the dhams. So that was very, very kind of him. His blessings on all of those who went with him. For a disciple to have the holy dhams revealed to him by the spiritual master, that was amazing. It was hard, it was very austere, but it was, that's the way, yatras were done in the old days.
That's good.
Those two things are,
Thank you so much. Well, it is said the Guru reveals the Dham. He actually reveals the Dham. I mean, you can go there as a tourist, but your Guru Maharaj tells you the significance of each place and what happened. And it's not about knowledge, it's about understanding the knowledge. And that's what your Guru Maharaj does. He actually, tells you the philosophy, the Siddhanta, the names, the revelations. There's a big, long list. And I think Guru Maharaj did with us. But at that moment, it didn't seem like there was much going on. But when you sit with other people who haven't had gurus and the training, you realize they don't know much. They're still on the first rung. But your guru actually is the lift. He's actually taking you faster, whereas others are on the staircase that are going up like that. Thank you for sharing. We're running out of time, but I really appreciate it. And thank you for the service at the temple. Pujari Devi is appreciating it, and we are appreciating it, the whole decoration, and your presence is very, very good. Thank you very much. So now we'll go over to Guru Sevak. And you have a presentation, and we're looking forward to it. So keep an eye on the time. So we only got about about 20 minutes. So if you can manage the time, and then we'll have Aarti at 7:30. So if you can go ahead, take over. Jai Hind.
So, Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyanti Mirandasya Gyananjana Shlakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, because we're so short of time, there's a video of Guru Maharaj that I'm going to share. So, very quickly, just a couple of minutes before that, I was just going to go through some of Guru Maharaj's favorite verses from Bhagavad Gita. So, the first one I've got is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 7. And that's Karpanya dosho pahat svabhava prichami tvam dharma samuddacheta yashreyasyan nishchitan bruhitan me shishyaste aham shadimam tvam prapannam. Guru Maharaj used to love this a lot. And he was saying that the verse says, now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. Guru Maharaj used to say, this is how you're supposed to be as a disciple. You're saying that as the disciple, I'm not certain about my destiny. You tell me what's best for me and follow it. So that's one of Guru Maharaj's favorite shlokas. The next one that I've picked was chapter 2, verse 11. And it says, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Asocana Navasochastvan Pragyavadangsha Bhashase, Gatasun Agatasun Cha, Nana Sochanti Pandita. Guru Maharaj used to say, this is what the Guru does first. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor the dead. And Guru Maharaj used to say, Lord Krishna is immediately chastising Arjun, saying, you think you're a pandit because you're speaking these learned words, but you don't know anything. So immediately the first thing the Guru does is chastise. And look, Guru Maharaj is saying Krishna did this here first. So the next verse that I've picked, and Viranko's alluded to it already, is Bhagavad Gita 2, Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, verse 54. Arjuna vacha sthita pragyasya ka bhasha samadhistasya keshava sthiti kim prabhasheta kim asita vrajeta kim. Guru Maharaj used to love this 20 verses after this. He said that Lord Krishna, Arjuna asking questions to Krishna, Krishna answered them all within 1 or 2 verses. Because with this question Arjuna asked, Krishna took 20 verses to answer it. And the wonderful, the question was, Arjuna said, O Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak and what is his language? And how does he sit and how does he walk? And Guru Maharaj used to say, this is very, very important. He goes, first you must come to the level of being a good human being. Because first you must come to this level of being a good human being. He goes, becoming a devotee is a far journey after that. He goes, you're all thinking, oh, I have to become like a devotee. He goes, you're miles away from that yet. At least come to the human platform, Guru Maharaj used to say. So the video that we've actually got is one of Guru Maharaj speaking on Guru Purnima, which actually was from yesterday. Guru Purnima is yesterday. So this is a video that we've got from then. It's 20 minutes long, but I'll start from 5 minutes in, so it's 15 minutes that we've got left. Just let me know if the audio is at the wrong level. So I'll just share my screen and start that.
No, he was not killed. 3 people were not killed. But this doesn't mean that. No. Well, there should be some.
Actually, we'll start it from the beginning.
And money. स कदाचित सरस्वत्या कदाचित कभी सरस्वत्या near the river Saraswati. Sa kadachit Saraswati upsprishya jalam shuchi. पवित्र जल सरस्वती माई का उपस्पृश, उसको छू कर टच कर स्पर्श। स कदाचित सरस्वती उपस्पृश्य जलम शुचि, विविक्त एक आसीन, secluded place, विविक्त। एक means one, आसीन, आसन पर बैठे। उदते रवि मंडले, रवि means sun, सूर्य। Once upon a time, he means Vyasdev. As the sun rose, took his morning ablution in the waters of the Saraswati and sat alone. Sat alone to concentrate. The river Saraswati is flowing in the Badrika ashram area of the Himalayas. So the place indicated here is Shamyaprash in Badrika ashram, place of Vyasadeva Maharaj. He performed austerities there. And now he is waiting for Lord Kalki. They all are together there. Vyasadeva ji, Hanuman ji, Nar Narayan, and all others. They are there performing austerities. Parshuram also there, yes. Uddhavji, yes, he is still there. But Uddhavji is going back. But he will go after the appearance of Kalki ji. They all are waiting for Kalki ji. Hanumanji is very eagerly waiting, very impatient. Very difficult for him to tolerate what is happening. He is just waiting, Kalki ji come. And his kalab is ready, Gada is ready. To crush the Rakshasa hoods. भक्षरमणि भक्ति अवतार श्री हनुमान की, श्री कल्कीधर भगवान की। They all are there. There are many more. They have got wounds. Maybe written somewhere in Mahabharata, but I don't remember. No, he was not killed. 3 people were not killed. But this doesn't mean that. No. Well, there should be some. He was cursed. He is there due to curse. He is not enjoying. His soul is always leaking and always in pain. punishment given by Krishna himself when his diamond was taken out. So Lord Krishna said, this always will be leaking. No one will be able. He prayed for mercy. He said, where was your mercy when you were killing sleeping innocent sons of Pandavas? Not only that, you didn't stop. Again you shot Brahmastra to kill Parikshit in the womb. You want mercy? Only mercy brings mercy. The people who have done this, the most cruel activity today in Bharat and Mumbai, will they ever get mercy? No. As soon as one goes out to kill someone, he immediately loses the right to have mercy and inviting killing for himself.
I would have thought the word mercy means when somebody is not qualified to give mercy. But if they qualify, then it's no mercy.
Yeah, that's right.
Only if they repent.
Huh. Otherwise they misuse your mercy as well. Because they don't give up their habit. बुरा बुराई ना तजे भली बुध न ले काम धेनु जे भिक्ष चरे तो भी अमृत दे. A wicked person never gives up his wickedness. You can give him thousand advice, no effect on him. बुरा बुराई ना तजे भली बुद्ध न ले काम धेनु जे भिक्ष चरे. And on the other hand, Kamdhenu, she is eating grass and so many other herbs there, bitter, poisonous. So whether sweet, whether poisonous, bitter, whatever, she is eating and gives you Amrit. Lord is saying Amrit, nectar. Milk is Amrit. She is Sagar, ocean of milk. That is called Amrit, nectar. तो गौ माता नेक्टर देती है, अमृत देती है. So sadhus, advanced devotees of the Lord, pure devotees of the Lord, they are very soft-hearted people. Their hearts are full of mercy, full of sympathy. They are sympathetic to all the embodied souls. They are merciful to all the embodied souls. But the Rakshasa mentality people, they don't want mercy. Even if you show them mercy, they misuse your mercy. They misuse. They don't give up their habit. Muhammad Ghori was defeated 17 times. By a great ruler, Prithviraj Chauhan. Defeated 17 times. And then afterwards, unfortunately, friction came between two cousins. Jayachand was his cousin. And he became his deadly enemy. He became so envious of Prithviraj, his fame, his Shakti, his bal, everything. So envious, he wanted to see him dead. He wanted to see him killed. So then he wrote a letter to Muhammad Ghori in Afghanistan. You attack every year, but what happened to you? You haven't attacked this year. He said, no. Every time I am defeated, I am arrested, and I am taken before Prithviraj. And he every time leaves me, okay, go. Pride. I am very powerful. What he will do? Every time he was defeated, arrested, caught, brought before Prithviraj. And then he said, leave him, let him go back to Afghanistan. He coming again and again and again. But Prithviraj was so foolish. Many people who have bodily very good health and very good bodily strength, but they are actually little fool as well. So he was proud of it. So many times he couldn't think, I leave him, he again comes and attacks, he again attacks, again attacks, again. Proud of it. And now Jayachanand wrote to him, he said, come, I shall join you with my forces. ये अपनी पंजाबी की कहावत है तेनू भी चाहिए दो अखियां मोहम्मद गौरी को मौज आ गई उसको ट्रेटर मिल गया This is very important thing you all should remember. Bharat was never conquered by foreigners. Bharatiya people lost Bharat due to traitors. Bharat was given to them. Everyone who came failed. Alexander, who was dreaming to conquer the whole world, and he was just defeated at the borders and finished, and ran for his life, but couldn't reach Greece back. When he was running, died on the way in Iran. At that time, Iran was called Fars. And the people living there were called Parsi. When Islam came and there was persecution in Iran, then these Parsis, they knew that from all over the world, where there is persecution, they all run to Bharat. There is only Bharat where everyone gets shelter. Because Bharatiya people were never on bodily platform. They knew what is nirmam and nirahankar. Nirmamo nirahankara santam adhigachati. I am not the owner, I am not the proprietor. Krishna is the owner, he is the proprietor. Always this philosophy prevails. Philosophy of Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. So anyone coming from anywhere, what wonderful culture. Atithi Devo Bhav. Any Atithi coming, any stranger coming, receive him as some demigod, demigoddess is visiting you. Receive, respect. Not just at the door. Hello, hello. Talk 2 minutes. Okay, bye. And bang. Big bang. But Bharatiya culture, whether you know someone or not, stranger, never saw before, you open your mouth and say, please come in. Dhanyavad. My good luck, you have come. Please come. Have a seat. Then padya, argya, etc. And then milk. After offering milk or fruit or such thing, then asking, हाँ जी, आप कैसे आए, कहाँ से आए, फिर पूछना है. That is culture. So when there was persecution in Fars, the present day Iran, then Parsi people also fled to Bharat. And they settled majority in present day Maharashtra, Mumbai area, Gujarat, Maharashtra, few in Rajasthan, and some went to Karnataka as well. But majority in Mumbai, Maharashtra, they settled there. And they were very fond of worshipping Agni Devta. They used to perform this fire sacrifice because they were worshipping Agni Devta. The river Saraswati is flowing in the Badrika Ashram area of the Himalayas. So the place indicated here is Shamyapras in Badrika Ashram, where Shri Vyasdev ji, okay, where Srila Vyasdev ji is residing. Srila Vyasdev ji Maharaj ki, okay, bhai. ये इतनी जल्दी टाइम कैसे हो गया? Junior Damodar, what you did? Did you play with the clock? Srila Vyasdev ji Maharaj ki, Shri Gaur Netai ki, Machka Chora Narsingh Vaman Parshuram Shri Ram, Shri Krishna Balaram, Shri Bodha, Shri Kalki, Shri Hari भगवान जी के 10 अवतारों की, भगवान जी के सर्व स्वरूप नाम अवतारों की, सर्व तीर्थ धामों के शास्त्र पुराणों की, गंगा माई की, यमुना माई की, सरस्वती माई, तीर्थराज प्रयागराज की, भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की, श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की, युग धर्म श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की, गुरु परंपरा की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की, श्रीला व्यासदेव जयंती की, श्रीला व्यासदेव जयंती सेलिब्रेशन की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की. हरे कृष्णा. महाराज की जय. Let us bring that table, small table. Cake. Oh, Vyasdev cake, very good. So I come there? No, okay, we bring a little water quick. We bring it near to Vyasa. Yes, Vyasdev. I quickly bring water. Vyasdev, happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Vyasdev. Hare Krishna to you. ले जाओ बेटा, ऐसे काटो छोटा छोटा है, फिर दे दो सबको, और जूनियर दामोदर को, और वो
Say something.
So, Haribol everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. It was wonderful having the class on. It literally was just like we were back and Guru Maharaj was there. and all of the sayings and stuff, it's just magical to watch.
Fantastic.
And we've got a lot of videos of Guru Maharaj and we're going to get on it and have them, churn them out so they'll be on our channel. And devotees, disciples of Guru Maharaj can actually watch these wonderful videos and actually learn the basics. And one thing I really liked from that, Guru Maharaj taught us Vedic culture.
Yes.
That's the thing, not just the philosophy, because the philosophy needs the culture behind it. And that's what Guru Maharaj talked about, Atithi Devo Bhava. And he's talking about the culture of welcoming a guest. And it's wonderful that he said it. Guru Maharaj was well ahead of his time, and in many, many ways. So it was wonderful. So that was very nice. And we'll actually do Aarti now.
So we'll go over to the temple.
Kiba Jayo Jayo Gora Chande Aroti ko shobha.
Kiba Jayo Jayo Gora Chande Aroti ka shobha.
Kiba Jayo Aroti ko shobha.
Kiba Jayo Jayo Gora Chande Aroti ka shobha.
Jano vitoto mone joga manaloba.
Janami tatabani jagamanaloba.
Dakhineni taicha bamigodadaro.
Dakhineni taicha
Nikoteo veito shini vaso chatradaro.
Nigate advitrashini Vasa Chatradhara.
Vosi ache Gorachan Ratna Singhasane.
Vasi ache Gorachan Ratna Singhasane.
Aroti koreno Brahma Hari Devagani.
Aroti Korena Brahma Adi Devagane.
Naro হরিয়ারি করি যমরা দুলায় সঞ্জয় মুকুন্দ বাসু গোসদিগায়
Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Goshadikaya
শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে বাজে করতাল
Shanga Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karata Haribo
মধুর পরমর থালো বাজে গন্ধ বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে
Shanta Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje
মধুর 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 বাজে
Madhur 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 Baje
মধুর 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 বাজে
Madhur 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 Baje
নিতাই গৌর হরিব 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 নিতাই গৌর হরিব
Nitai Gaura Haribol 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol
হরিবল হরিবল হরিবল
Haribol Haribol Haribol
আহো কোটি চন্দ্রজনী বাদনা উজ্জ্বল
Bahu Koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujjvala
গালারে সেবা আরতি শোভা জগজন মানলো
গৌরাঙ্গে আরতি শোভা জগজন মানলো
গৌরাঙ্গে আরতি শোভা জগজন মানলো
গৌরাঙ্গে আরতি শোভা জগজন মানলো
Namayo Vishnu Padayo Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Krishna Dasami Iti
Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine
Namayo Vishnu Padayo Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine
Namayo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine
Prabhupada
Nirvashesho Shunnavani Paschachati Shatarine
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvashesha Sunyamani Paschatya Shatarine
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Godadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Oh Gaura Gaura Gaura
Gaura Gaura Gaura Hari
Gaura 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 Hari
Gaura 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 Hari
Bolo Nadia Bihari Gaura Hari
Nadia Bihari Gaura Hari
Bolo Nadia Bihari Gaura Hari
Nadia Bihari Gaura Hari
Oh Nitai 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 Gaura
Nitai 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 Gauranga
Bolo Nitai 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 Gaura
Nitai 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 Gauranga
Bolo Nityananda Ram Nityananda Ram
Nityananda Ram Nityananda Ram
Bolo Nityananda Ram Nityananda Ram
Nityananda Ram Nityananda
Sachinandana Jaya Nitaja
Jai Sachinandana Jai Nitaja
Jai Sachinandana Jaya Nitaja
Jai Sachinandana Jai Nitaja
Gaura Gaura
Haribo Gaura 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 Hari
Gaura Gaura Gaura
Gaura Gaura Gaura Hari
Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय राधा
जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमन जय जय राधा रमन
जय राधा रमन
जय जय राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
जय राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
जय जय राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
राधा रमन प्यारो राधा
जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
जय राधा रमन हरि बोल जय राधा रमन हरि बोल
छीन लिया मेरा भोला समन राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
छीन लिया मेरा भोला समन राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन छीन लिया मेरा भोला समन राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
छीन लिया मेरा
भोला समन राधा रमन प्यारो राधा रमन
जगन्नाथ स्वामी নয়ন পতগামী নয়ন পতগামী বাবা তুমি
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी बाबा तुम्हें
জয় জগন্নাথ জয় জগন্নাথ স্বামী জগন্নাথ
जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जगन्नाथ
জয় জগন্নাথ জয় জগন্নাথ স্বামী জগন্নাথ
जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ स्वामी जगन्नाथ
जय हो बलदेव जय सुभद्रा जय बलदेव जय हो सुभद्रा
जय हो बलदेवा जय हो सुभद्रा जय हो बलदेवा जय हो सुभद्रा
ओ जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पतगामी
प्यारे
नयन पतगामी बाबा तुम्हें
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी बाबा तुम्हें
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पतगामी नयन पतगामी बाबा तुम्हें
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी नयन पथगामी बाबा तुम्हें
जगन्नाथ 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 जगन्नाथ
जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Raghunandan Raghav Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare.
Raghunandan Raghav Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare.
Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare.
Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare, Siya Ram Hare.
Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai
Oh, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
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 Oh, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Radha Rani ki jai, Maharani ki jai.
Radharani ki jai, Maharani ki jai.
ये बोलो बरसाने वाली की जय जय जय, बोलो
बरसाने वाली की जय जय जय।
हे राधा रानी की जय, महारानी की जय।
राधा रानी की जय, महारानी की जय।
ओ राधे राधे बोलो, मस्ताना में डोलो।
राधे राधे बोलो, मस्ताना में डोलो।
हे राधे राधे बोलो, वृंदावन में डोलो।
राधे बोलो, वृंदावन में डोलो।
हे राधे राधे बोलो, Coventry में डोलो।
राधे राधे बोलो, Coventry में डोलो।
राधे राधे बोलो, बरसाना में डोलो
राधे राधे बोलो मस्ताना में डोलो
श्री राधे गोपाल भज मन श्री राधे
श्री राधे गोपाल भज मन श्री राधे
श्री राधे घन श्याम राधे
श्री राधे घन श्याम राधे
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम
प्यारी राधे प्यारो श्याम प्यारो श्री वृंदावन धाम
प्यारी राधे प्यारो श्याम प्यारो श्री वृंदावन धाम
जय गोविंदा जय गोपाल केशव माधव दीन दयाल
जय गोविंदा जय गोपाल केशव माधव दीन दयाल
दीन दयाल प्रभु दीन दयाल प्रभु मदन गोपाल
दीन दयाल प्रभु दीन दयाल प्रभु मदन गोपाल
श्याम सुंदर कन्हैया लाल केशव माधव दीन दयाल
श्याम सुंदर कन्हैया लाल
गिरिवरधारी
नंदोला
श्याम सुंदर कन्हैया लाल गिरिवरधारी नंद दोला
श्याम सुंदर कन्हैया लाल गिरिवरधारी नंदोला
वो नंद दोलाल प्रभु नंद दोलाल प्रभु मदन गोपाल
नंदोलाल प्रभु नंदोलाल प्रभु नंदोला
बोलो राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
ओ राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे
राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे ओ राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे ओ राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada
Jaya Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada
Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj
Jai Gurudev
Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Maharaj
Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Jaya Padite Baba
पतित पावन गुरु महाराज पतित पावन जय गुरु महाराज
निताय गौर
हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल
जय श्री
Vidu Prabhu, you want to do Prem Davani, please?
Jaya Vishnupat Paramhamsa Parivridacharya Stotra Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Iskcon Coventry founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Iskcon Guru Vrinda ki jai. Satguru Vrinda ki jai. Shri Sachidananda Ichand ki jai. Shri Jagadnath Baldev Subhadra ki jai. Shri Radha Madhav Shri Radha Raman Lal ki jai. Shri Madhusudan Shri Giriraj Shri Marima ki jai. Shri Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Dvaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Bhakti Devi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Gangamai Yamanmai Saraswati Mai ki jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki jai. Transcendental book distribution ki jai. Iskcon Coventry Yatra ki jai. Iskcon Worldwide Yatra ki jai. Guru Purnima Mahotsava ki jai. Gaura Premanari Bo. Grace the son of devotees. All glory to son of devotees. All glory to son of devotees. All glory to Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. So, we will remember a few names for those nursing events, blessings. I'll just pull them up on my phone. Give me a few seconds, please. Okay, sorry. Departed souls, we want to remember Vivaswan's mother Yashodhara and his praise Janakinath Das. We also remember our wonderful leaders in Iskcon, including His Holiness Jayapadak Swami, His Holiness Indradyumna Swami, and all Iskcon gurus and leaders, and all the devotees to take care of them. Also want to remember all the devotees suffering around the world with different ailments. Also remember my Masi and Master Arun Luthra and his son Rohan, Rudra Datta, Pradeep Pankhan and his daughter Veena, Lucky Roy, Prem Manjari, Shraddha Devi, Vijay Malan, Prem Malan, Veena Malan, Pavan Mehta, Gaura Hari's mother, Pushpa Ji, John, Ravinder, and Tamal Prabhu. My mother. And Pujari's mother, Anarani. Anarani, thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Danda Pranam. Krishna Prabhu, Danda Pranam. Namaste Narasimhaya Praladadadayine Hiranyakashipurashaha Shriratangkanakalaye Ito Nasimha Bharato Nasimha Yato yato yami tato Nasimha He Nasimha Hridaye Nasimha Harasingamade शरणं प्रपदे तव कर कमल वरेण काम अद्भुत सिंगां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृन्दा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमल वरेण काम सशिंगां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृन्दा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय प्रलनराज जय नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रलनराज जय प्रलनराज जय प्रलनराज जय जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल सागर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल सागर हरि बोल 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम
Krishna. Thank you very much to Jai Krishna and Gaurang for singing the Nrsimhadev Aarti. So we'd just like to thank everybody for tuning in today on Guru Maharaj's Disappearance Day. And also, it's very fortunate that on the same day, we're sharing the appearance of a wonderful Vaishnavi, Mataji. So I'd just like to say a big happy 60th birthday to Vidrani Mataji. So that's Vidrani Mataji, who's at the temple, one of the senior Matajis, also mother of the Yatra. A very, very happy 60th birthday to you. And I'm sure all the devotees would be, wanting to wish you happy birthday. And I'm sure we'll hear from Vidar Prabhu when we'll actually be celebrating this day, especially for you. It's also, as it was also conjoined with the Disappearance Day of Maharaj. Is Vidrani Auntie there at the temple at all? We'd just like to have a quick word. Hare Krishna Vidrani Auntie. So if you're there, if you'd just like to share a few words on how this day was special and how it was very fortunate, has been quite fortunate for you. It's not an ordinary birthday, I'd say it's quite a special one. So over to you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. My pranams to all the devotees and the Vaishnavas joining our program. It was supposed to be a quiet birthday, remembering Guru Maharaj, which is amazing. We had a lovely program today. I had a few surprises, and the best surprise of all was obviously coming to see Lord Jagannath at the temple, and that was amazing to have darshan. And then I managed to see some of my god sisters today. So it was nice, a special surprise from you in Guru Seva today. And then coming to do service at the temple. And the icing on the cake was really the aarti. And the kirtans and the aarti were amazing. You just couldn't sit still. You had to get up and dance. So it's been truly amazing day. And also it's been wonderful remembering Guru Maharaj. The videos take us back when he was here and then serving him so nicely in Coventry. So, yes, thank you to all the Vaishnavas and devotees for your lovely messages and blessings. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Jay, if all the devotees would like to turn their cameras on or sing, put your audio on, we'll just sing happy birthday, a quick happy birthday, and then we'll pass over to Brother Uncle to say the final few words. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear auntie. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna Devi. Hare Krishna Devi. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Brother Uncle, I believe we'll have a special, a separate, proper celebration with a cake cutting and everything. So another day,
yes.
you'll let us know when.
Yeah, we'll let you know, because it's been one of the crazy last 1.5 years where many people had big celebrations, but not like they would like to. They had to do it on a quiet or just a few members. In her own family, I've just heard that the 360th birthdays this year, and over, quietly done. But because we were disappearance state, and we couldn't have what we would like to have had. We will do something in the future sometime when it's safe to do so.
Jay, thank you very much. Thank you for a wonderful program. Thank you for being at the temple. Lovely darshans, lovely aarti.
Any announcements?
So there's a couple of announcements for this week. On Wednesday, there's Sri Gopal Bhatt Goswami's Disappearance Day. And on Saturday, there's Sri Lokanath Goswami Disappearance Day. So unless there's anything else for the review from your side.
Yeah, I'll just mention that the next big celebration is Janmashtami, coming at the end of August. And just a little heads up that we are discussing at the moment how we can allow under control darshan of the deities to the public. It will be under control, strict control, and you must meet conditions we will lay down, like you must be vaccinated, you must be free of any symptoms, you must have a negative, so we will be discussing that. The other thing which we are considering, details will follow later, is taking our deities around to people's homes again this year. We didn't do it for last Janmashtami. We are considering the details, see if it's feasible to do that this year. We do need the manpower to do that, but these are two things we'll keep you in touch with in the coming weeks.
Jay, thank you very much for the Prabhu. Thank you all the devotees, and we'll see you again next Sunday.
Jai
Hare Krishna.
कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ये दासे त्रिना पे खायोती हीना गुरुदेव कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ये दासे त्रिना पे खायोती हीना सकल सहने बल दिया करो सकल सहने बल दिया करो निज मने स्पृहहीना गुरुदेव कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ये दासे त्रिना पे खायोती